Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. I hope you guys are having a great day. Award-winning show from the Josie Awards. This is Tony O, your host. Hope you guys are having a great day, folks. Today is Friday, the 28th of October. It's a beautiful October day. Hey, a couple more days, and it's Halloweeny. That's right, Halloween, and I hope you guys are ready for Halloween. We love Halloween. As a kid, we loved it. As a kid, me growing up, though, I didn't have a normal Halloween because my mom wouldn't open the door for the kids. So nobody came to the house. She was like Scrooge, So I went out, but no one ever came to the house. My mother would be with a baseball bat, keeping everybody away from the house. So anyway, folks, it is Friday, the 28th of October. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and the book a show. Give us a call at 847-769-8609. And we got a great show lined up for you guys today. First of all, we want to start off the show by saying thank you, everybody, to coming out to JC Pub last night. Sold out over the rafters. It was a great show in McCook, Illinois. I love playing that place. It's an old school supper club. Old school, not overpriced, great food, great quality. Price of drinks are good. It was a great crowd. Great seeing my buddy Kevin Burke. Dave Zamel was in now. Dave Antonelli, of course, one of the Teamster president. Terry Hancock was there. Billy Campanelli. It was great seeing people there. And, of course, Jerry Jams did an incredible job. We are new and improved Ocean's Pit. A couple things we've made different now. If you can see the stuff behind us now, it's now backwards. So we are trying to improve the show even more, thanks to my lovely wife that's helping out and our executive producer, April. So we got a good show. Now we can start using the intro again because they fixed it, whatever it was. So without any further ado, let's go to work.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Woo! Thank you, Nelson Sandiago. Thank you so much for that. Hey, guys, Ocean's Pit. What a beautiful day it is today. I hope you're having a good one. We're going to start off with some of our sponsors, folks. Let's start off, like I said, the new sponsors now are every 10 minutes. So McCampbell Law Group, attorney at law, my good buddy Roy McCampbell, a statewide law practice that is time focused and results driven, looking for a good lawyer. Check my buddy Roy McCampbell at 708-275-4264. And my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions, increasing profits while reducing credit card fees. Check her out. You know she's good. That's Laura Ocean Solutions. Everybody want to say hello to, and we got a great day. You guys are jumping on the wagon today, folks. Yes. Mark, how you doing? Your volume is not working. Yeah, my volume is all the way up. There you go. Let's try it now. Thank you, guys. Sound is very muffled since you played the intro. Well, let's see. Toto, how you doing? April says it's perfect. Our executive producer is watching, so hopefully I just raised the volume up, so I think everything is okay now. Richard, how you doing, my good brother? Albert's in the house. Kathy, Mark, Joanne, Tina. Tina's going to have her nephew on next. We're going to talk about that. We have a lot of good stuff to talk about today. You are back. Sounds good now. Thank you, April. Appreciate it very much. Erica, great seeing you yesterday, Erica, at JC Pub. Thank you very much. Ron Shammer, it's better now? Okay, we're all good. It was muffled since to play the intro. Okay, well, I think we're okay now. Well, thank you. See, we're trying to fine-tune it to make it better for you people and to make the show better because that's what it's about. We need to make sure we do that. Also, thank you, Armando's Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. My good buddy Armando's Supermarket, my good buddy Danny Mazzi. Thank you so much. And Michael and Gigi from Crash Champions Auto Collision Repair. Go to crashchampions.com for your auto collision problems. All right. And the dogs are on fire today, folks. Some things won't change, but here we are. Focus on the screen, not the clearness. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. The screen is done now. Look, folks, now everything you can see, it's now backwards. Slowly but surely, we're trying to get it better. And thank you for all your inputs and your good stuff, because that's what's going to make the show even better. That I promise you. Daryl Armenstad, tonight you'll see me and the Professor Daryl at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. That's an 8 o'clock hit. Saturday night's a private affair at the Bocce Italian Club in Highwood with Tony Toto. With Jerry Jams and Stella Ramonde. Good afternoon, Carol. I hope you're doing well. All right, good stuff to talk about today, folks. Hey, since it's Halloween, I said the joke yesterday, and it sounded pretty funny. Step by step, inch by inch. Niagara Falls, Richard. Thank you so much for that. What's an Italian ghost in Italian? Hey, a fun ghoul. Ah, I know I mentioned it yesterday, but I had to say it again. Just couldn't help it. And again, for the last couple of days, TMZ and a bunch of TV social media outlets, platforms have announced the killer, Jerry Lee Lewis, is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Lee Lewis, the killer, is not dead. Great balls of fire. He is not dead, folks. He is 87 years old, and he is not dead. So TMZ reported something wrong. The killer is still alive. You love Jerry Lee. How about Jerry Lee? Did he marry his 13-year-old niece when he back in the 50s or 40s? Crazy. Anyway, Jerry Lee Lewis is not dead, folks. Now we're speaking about candy and Halloween. Be careful. When I was a kid, or when you guys were kids, people that are watching are probably my age or older. Maybe some are younger. I don't know. But remember, the worst thing you got to worry about is maybe getting a razor blade in your apple, which is bad, right? Maybe a razor blade. Or maybe you get somebody with shaving cream spraying near instead of shaving cream. So when you woke up in the morning, you were bald. Now that might have happened. I might have done that to a few people back in high school. If I did, I apologize. Of course, I was a young kid. Mary, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, you got to be careful. But now what they're saying now, kids, parents, people, watch this, man. There's a lot of this phenol, that if I'm pronouncing it right, phenol, where people are putting this stuff in kids' candy. So you please got to be careful for that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of whack jobs in this world, even more now than there have been. They just announced it on WGN, so he has died. Okay. So 2 days ago, he wasn't died. Now he's dead. Thank you, Debbie Jamin. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately now we did lose. Sounds like you swallowed your cigar. Yes, Boyd, I did. For a day. Eventually, it's going to get you, right, buddy? Sound is crappy again. It's muffled again. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Nothing has changed on my end. So April, now it's good. All right. So I'm getting different things. Obviously, it's a relay. It's a delay because some of you guys are saying it sounds good. Some of you guys are saying it sounds bad. We are working. Now it's okay. Thank you so much. All right. So Jerry Lee Lewis has died. The killer is dead now, folks. According to, thank you, Debbie. I think it was Debbie that sent that to us. Thank you, Debbie. Unfortunately, the great killer, Jerry Lee Lewis, has passed away. One of the great rockabilly rock and roll legends. We seem to have a connection problem at the internet. No shit. At our house? You gotta be kidding me. It is. Go Philadelphia tonight. There you go, Tommy Pellegrini in Arizona. I don't care who wins it. Now that my Yankees aren't, I don't care. I'm concentrating, folks, on my New York Giants in football, who are 6-1. 6-1. Even the New York Jets are 5-1. So New York is looking pretty good in football this year, folks. Actually, the good thing about the Giants, folks, they have not thrown an interception yet. So let's keep the fingers crossed on that. All right, a couple other things, folks. Dolly Parton said she will never tour again. Dolly Parton will continue making records and doing her special performances, but she'll never go on a tour. It is early, Richard, but it's still 6-1. I mean, that's pretty good. Out of 14 games, 13 games, it's still not too bad. If they win a couple more, they can still get into the playoffs, and that's important. If you remember when the New York Giants were in the playoff or the Super Bowl, the last couple, whatever it was, 10 years ago with Eli Manning, they won on a wild card. That's how they got in and beating Tom Brady not once, but twice. Looks confirmed Jerry Lewis did pass away. 87, Jerry Lee Lewis is dead. As opposed to 2 days ago, TMZ said he was dead. Okay, folks, we want to come up with a lot of crazy stuff. Before that, folks, big show coming up next Saturday. Big show. Of course, my new rock band, Mojo's Jukebox, will be opening for John Waite at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. And then we'll be doing the after party upstairs with both bands. It's going to be a little hectic, but it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, John Waite, of course, with the band Bad Babies, Head First, Back on My Feet Again, Midnight Rendezvous, Isn't It Time, uh, Every Time I Think of You, and then, of course, a Bad English, When I See You Smile. And then his big solo hit, Missing You. I'm missing you now. I am so excited. He's been one of my favorite singers of all time. He's the most underrated rock and roll singer in the world. John Waite from the UK with Mojo's Jukebox, Saturday, November 5th, Arcada Theater. Get your tickets at oshows.com. Oh, damn, can't understand you. Audio is all muffled. Oh, all right. I don't know what to tell you, folks. Something's not right with our connection. Time to rent the studio, folks. Yes, confirmed. Thank you, Gene. Yes, Terry Lewis has that. So it seems we're having some internet problems, even though I don't see it. Okay, so it's fine. Well, half of you people are saying it's fine now. It goes in and out. All right, folks. It's got nothing to do. They're doing some work around here. There's nothing I can do about it. I apologize. Trying to make the new and improved, but when you've got shit going on in your neighborhood, I don't know what to tell you. So I might even have to cut this show short because I don't want you guys going through all this bullshit back and forth. Anyway, Mojo's Jukebox on November 5th. And then the November 16th, folks, American Badass is a brand new movie by Michael Madsen, Chicago guy. Remember him in Reservoir Dogs and Donnie Brasco. He's got a new documentary film called American Badass. It's going to be at the Des Plaines Theater. We'll be opening the show, Mojo's Jukebox, with special guest Nixa Hodges, Wednesday, November 16th. And then I'm off to Jimmy's place afterwards. It's going to be cool, man. Michael Madsen, Mojo's Jukebox, BJ Murray, the promoter, of course, and band Kyle Mueller and Ron Onesti at the Des Plaines Theater Wednesday, the 16th of November. Maybe getting closer. There you go, Tony Toto. I hope you're doing well, my good brother. All right. So, yeah, we got that underway. Also, on the 9th of November, folks, we'll be at Lisa's Club Cabaret, a brand new place in Norwich. New place called Lisa's Club Cabaret on, I think it's Wednesday, November 9th. So I hope you guys get a chance to come out there and check out the new place. All right. New York Post. Ladies and gentlemen, for all you people that love walking, exercising, walking. So here's what it is, folks. They invented a new shoe, the world's fastest shoe. Fastest shoe. Whoever thought the shoe could make you walk faster? Well, folks, they've done it. It's world's fastest shoe. It can make you walk 250% faster by walking, folks. It tops out at 7 miles per hour on these new shoes. It's 2 battery power kicked shoes. You put these gym shoes on, batteries, and you click whatever it's, and it makes you walk faster. How cool is that? Without a treadmill. Thank you, Jack Gale. Hope to see you soon, my good friend. Hoop and Bonnie, I hope you're well. So these new shoes, you put them on, they make you walk faster. They're battery operated. It can go up to 7 miles per hour. It's going to make you run or walk 250% faster. Who's going to buy those shoes? God, that's tough. That is tough, but very interesting. Shoes. Who knows? God bless. All right. NFL, you know how much I hate Tom Brady. I don't care if he was with the Patriots. I don't care if he's at Tampa Bay. His wife has taken him for everything. She's suing him, so you know he's not looking too good this year. His face looks like he got some really bad plastic surgery. Looks like he's real like he hasn't eaten in years. Anyway, this NFL, ESPN announced maybe like a week ago, I just found out about it today, Tom Brady is the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. He's been sacked more times than any other quarterback in the NFL, folks. He's been in the league 23 years. He's been sacked, folks. Are you ready for this? He's been sacked 555 times. Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And between that and New England Patriots, the years that he's been playing football, 23 years, he's sacked 555 times. The most sacked quarterback in the NFL. I'm sure that's driving Dave Antonelli crazy. Absolutely. All right. New York Post, our good friend Snoop Dogg, everybody. People don't realize he just said on the New York Post how many joints he smokes a day. Now, I have no idea. Maybe he needs those shoes, right, Pina? Absolutely. Snoop Dogg, they asked him, how many joints of marijuana do you smoke a day? And he said it could be anywhere between 75 and 150 joints a day. Snoop Dogg smokes that much pot a day, folks. Now, 75 is a lot, but some days it can be 75 to 150 joints a day. This guy must not have a mind left over. And, you know, he's a millionaire. I mean, he owns a lot of businesses, very successful. So maybe it's not that strong, but he's puffing on this shit all day long. Wow, Kathy, isn't that? 75 to 150 joints a day, Snoop Dogg. I wonder why his songs keep repeating. They sound exactly the same every time he puts one out. Crazy. And you know how people are crazy these days. No matter where it is, there's something crazy going on. Carrie Underwood, for all you country western or country music fans, new country music fans out there, the people at the CMA Awards, which are Country Music Awards, were threatening if Carrie Underwood did not get award. They were going to threaten and stalk and charge the theater, almost like a riot, if she didn't get the Country Music Award. There was going to be riots there. That's probably never happened before. Not at a country award show. They're pretty classy over there. That's impossible, right, Richard? That's 75 to 150 a day. I like to see his doctor bill. Good afternoon, Rosemary. I hope you and Seymour are welcome to Ocean's Pit. I wouldn't mind getting sacked a few times by Giselle. Yeah, Giselle is now his ex-wife, and she makes more money than Tom Brady does. Mr. General, how you doing, sir? Susan the Closer Jambroni is in the house. Welcome to Ocean's Pit. So interesting stuff, folks. Good news. You know, when they're taking all these old shows off television because of rights and everything, you know, Charlie Brown's going to be only on Apple TV this year, not on regular television or not on Thanksgiving like it used to be on regular networks. Well, I found out, folks, they just said it, which is TV Guide said that Frosty the Snowman this year and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer will be on television this year, which is great because it's good for the kids. And I love those shows, even though I already got the box set of all of them, so I can watch them anytime I want. But anyway, yeah, interesting stuff here today. There are better country music stars than Underwood. There are better country music stars than Carrie Underwood. I wouldn't know. I don't know any of the new stuff, April, our executive producer. I don't know. I don't know who Carrie Underwood is. I have no clue. I thought it was a brand of underwear, but what do I know? I don't know who she is. I know she does a lousy job at Monday Night Football singing that stupid song. So I don't know if she still does. But obviously there's other country singers that should have won the award. I don't know. I've not watched the new awards. Like I said, I'm a big old country music fan. Let's make sure we understand that. I don't understand the new stuff. Really don't. Patrice, happy day to you, honey. Hope you're doing well. In relation to Don Jambroni, I don't know, Susan. Giovanni Santucci, nice Italian name, is asking Susan Jambroni, are you related to Dom Jambroni? Susan, if you're listening, you'll give us a little answer there. New Year's Eve, if you have no plans, folks, Ocean and the boys and the main event band will be at Avanti Banquets in Fox River Grove again. It's owned by the Chicago Prime family. It's a great place. We'll give you more details as we get them. But if you have no plans for New Year's Eve, come out and see Tony Oceans and the main event band at Avanti in Fox River Grove. More details to come. Giovanni, yep. Wow. from Steinman's. Okay, Steinman's. All right, very cool. All right, folks, we got some celebrity birthdays. But before we do that, it's time for a couple more sponsors. Let's not forget our good buddies at Deutz Power Center. That's Deutz Power Center. Great Lakes servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutz Power Center. And let's not forget our good friends from Don Esteban Cigars. Hand rolling those hand-rolled cigars delivered right to your home. Why don't you ask Javier for the Tony Ocean special or ask something that you like, 727-366-7536. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, Monday to Friday at noon, lunchtime fun. I hope it's as fun as it is for you as it is for me. Birthdays, Carly Crispino celebrates a birthday. She's part of the TV show Smothered on TLC. Happy birthday, Carly. Happy birthday, folks. Well, not actually a birthday. Well, I guess it is. It's 21 years? 12? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. 112 years. WGN TV. 112 years, 2010 to 2022. So happy 112-year anniversary on that. Very cool, man. Gary Talon's birthday, the bass player from Bruce Springsteen Band, celebrates a birthday today. Brookfield Zoo, folks, opened October 27th, 1922. Brookfield Zoo, a great zoo I love to go to. I love going to the zoo, Lincoln Park and Brookfield. The Milwaukee Zoo. There's a lot of beautiful zoos in the United States. But Brookfield Zoo, one of the best. October 27th, 1922. Giovanni, how you doing, my friend? Replying, yes. I hope you're doing well. My good friend from the south side of Chicago, Deborah Joyce, celebrates a birthday. Happy birthday, Deborah. Microsoft man, Bill Gates. And who cares about him? But he turned 67 years old today. Julia Roberts, the beautiful actress, Pretty Woman and all the other great movies she's in. Of course, Julia Roberts turns 59 years old today. Bruce Jenner, better known as Caitlyn Jenner, of course, turns 72 years old today. My good friend Julie George celebrates a birthday. Julie, if you're watching, how you doing? I think we'll see you guys tonight at Chicago Prime. Nice Polish name, huh, Giovanni? Yeah, nice Polish name. Jovan Phoenix celebrates a birthday. Actor, 47 years old. Country singer Brad Paisley celebrates a birthday at the age of 49 years old today. And actress Annie Potts celebrates the birthday at 69 years old today. Ocean's Pit. Hope you guys have a nice Polish name. Absolutely. Hope the sound is getting better. We're trying to improve the show. We're going to have the Ocean's Pit sign back here probably sometime next week. As you can see, if you look at the intro now is done better, and our exit show song will be done better. We're just trying to get better for you guys, folks, and getting better and better and better. If you guys can take a time now, push the button and share the show to your friends, and you're looking for some new sponsors, we got about 3 more sponsors if we can get, and then we're up to our limit. If you're interested in sponsoring on the Ocean Pit Show Monday through Friday, private message me or give us a call at 847-769-8609. All right, folks, this is Weird in History, which I love talking about history. You guys know that. I think it's very important that they don't try to erase history, good or bad. History should be there. Our kids should know about history. Kids need to learn about it, and I think it's very important. But this is like a humanitarian award, and this was a good peace sign. August 23rd, 1989, 2 million people from the countries of Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania, they all formed a human chain that stretched over 3 countries to show world peace, man. It was almost stretched out 600 kilometers. So for peace, to get away from the Soviet Union, they all got together and held hands and formed a chain. Now that's 3 countries coming together to try peace. Imagine if we can do that now here in the United States or in Russia or Ukraine or anywhere, to just bring peace. You don't erase history, you learn from it. Thank you, Ron. We need to keep history, folks. When they're banning the movies, and they're banning TV shows, and they're banning books, and they're banning stuff that they want the new generation to see. They don't want them to see. I think it's up to the individuals, the parents, and tell the teachers and parents to tell the kids to look up these movies, look up these books or TV shows, and find out why they're being banned and why now. Jimmy Place, how you doing, my good buddy? I hope you're doing well. Jimmy Place and B.J. Murray, of course, with Ron Onesti, Mancow Mueller, and Michael Madsen, folks. American Badass movie will debut on the 16th of November at the Des Plaines Theater. Mojo's Jukebox will be there, along with Nick Hodges. It's going to be a great night because we all love Michael Madsen. Reservoir Dogs, man, Donnie Brasco, Sonny Black. I need to earn here. Absolutely. Michael Madsen, one of the great American actors from Chicago. His sister Virginia as well. It's going to be a great event. Proud to be part of that. Great to have you on board, Michael Madsen, buddy. Yeah, Jimmy, Michael is the best, man. They don't make him like that. He is truly, truly an American badass. And they're going to show the film, and they're going to have a quick Q&A with Mancow Mueller, Jimmy, B.J. Murray, Ron Onesti, yours truly, with Nick Hodges and my band Mojo's Jukebox. It's going to be good. Wednesday, November 16th of next month. April, because I seen April's name, and she loves Michael, so we got to get you there, April, you and Dave. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So very, very cool, folks. Good news. I think it's good news. I think the jury system did the right thing here, folks. Daryl Brock found guilty on all 76 counts, of course, after the horrible shooting at the Christmas parade. They got him on 76 counts. He will fry and burn in prison in hell where he belongs. So that was a good move on the courts there. Absolutely, folks. How about this, man? People magazine, listen to this. Woman claims father was a serial killer, and she helped her father bury the bodies. Now, finding out that your dad's a serial killer is bad enough, but then you have to sit and help him bury the bodies. Now, obviously, and probably she wasn't actually, she probably was forced to do it since it is her father. Who knows? If guy's a crackpot, might have threatened to kill her too. But imagine that, finding out that your dad's a serial killer, and then the daughter's got to help him bury the bodies. Wow. It's just a screwed up world, man. How about some funny humor? Let's do this. Let's just do this. This is funny. NBA Shaq O'Neal. Shaq, he's the man. He bet Charles Barkley, of course, on inside the NBA if he can spell the word spectacular, and he would pay him $10,000. And it was very close. Charles Barkley almost didn't spell spectacular. Shaq had to cough up $10,000, which is nothing. You know, he probably has that in his pocket, if not more. But Charles Barkley, he said that he couldn't spell. Shaq O'Neal said that Charles Barkley could not spell spectacular, and he barely made it. I guess he barely made it. So, and I love Charles Barkley. Shaq's cool, but Barkley's the guy. He's the one that tells it like it is. So I just love Charles Barkley. Very, very cool, folks. Florida man. Here you go, folks. This is according to Today magazine. Florida man, he was an attorney, a man from Florida, who was against the helmet rule for motorcycle riders, folks, died in an motorcycle accident because he was not wearing his helmet. Now, you know how I feel about motorcycles. They're beautiful machines. I see people out there riding them. Great. Not for me. I know two friends who died on their motorcycles. I'm not against it, but if you're going to drive a motorcycle, please be careful. Number one, of course. Number two, put the proper gear on. Put the leather jacket, whatever you got to wear, put the pants, the padding, put that helmet on. I don't care if you don't think it looks cool. It's going to protect you in some way. It might not, but if these are people that are taking it on their own and risking. Remember, when you're on that motorcycle, folks, you have a family, you have kids, you have people that if you go, that's it. You know, And some people don't like wearing the hat, the helmet. I get it. But they are very dangerous. Giovanni, get back to work, my brother. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, buddy. Barbara Dougal, hi, Barbara. Great seeing you and your friends at Rosario's on Wednesday. Thank you so much. So the motorcycle guys, you know how it is. I don't care for them. They are beautiful machines. I know a lot of my friends that have them. And you know what? Sometimes these motorcycles in the middle of the main streets or busy streets, highways, it's just, man, sometimes you see these guys flying past you. I mean, it's their own risk, but if you're going to go out, at least protect yourself, man. Put a helmet on, put the proper gear on. And there's a lot of, Mary, you're right. There's a lot of careless people out there that are not paying attention, and they should. Forget about the rights to not look cool. Put a helmet on. Save your life. Think about your kids when you're at home, or your wife, or your dog, or your parents, whoever you got. Or when they go in between cars. Yeah, Mary, that's pretty scary stuff. Hey, Halloween costumes this year. You want to do something really funny? If you see anybody dressed in camouflage, bump into them and tell them, boy, your outfit is really working. You see people walking around in camouflage in the regular streets. What are they, idiots? Camouflage is when you're hunting, folks. So you can blend in with the woods so the deer and animals don't see you. So if a guy comes up to you with camouflage on Halloween, bump into him and say, hey, that costume really works. I know some people that should wear a helmet all the time. Richard Hamlin, you're right. There's some people that I should wear a helmet all the time. I agree with you because, boy, like I said, you can walk a mile in my shoes, ladies and gentlemen, but just spend a few seconds up here in this head and you'll understand exactly what I go through every day in my head. I love these quotes. Thank you for sending them in. When words fail, music speaks. Pretty cool, man. Today is National Black Cat Day. I'm not a cat lover. I had a cat once. I'm allergic to them, you know. One thing they say about cats, dogs, they'll come up to you in unconditional love. They're always there for you. Cats, you got to make an appointment to see, you know. So interesting stuff. But today is National Black Cat Day, right in front of, right before Halloween. So it's kind of appropriate. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. It's time for another sponsor. Airtight Windows, Siding and Specialist, family owned for 30 years. For honesty and quality, do it right with Airtight. Call my buddy Lou at 708-788-5000. And let's not forget our good friends, some Trico hair experts, recreating great hair days from Rosemont, Illinois. Call Carmela or Anthony at 773-999-7888. That's Trico Hair Experts. Folks, you're watching the show here on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. You can also see us on the Mo Carrara page. You can see us on YouTube, Twitter, and now LinkedIn. So why don't you please go to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, go to these channels, push it, share it, spread the word. Ocean's Pit. Again, we're excited. And if you're just joining us for the first time, we're so proud to be nominated and won the Josie Awards in Nashville, Tennessee this past weekend for #1 internet talk show. Still fiberglass. Still don't even know how that happened, folks, because they don't take envelopes anymore. So thank you again, Tina Marie and Josie and the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee, Nick and Phyllis Hodges. Thank you guys so much. Me too. Allergic. Yes, Susan. They're great pets, but I'm just allergic to them. I don't know. What are you going to do? All right, folks. When you're happy, you enjoy the music. When you're sad, you understand the lyrics. You're in a good mood. You listen to these tunes. It makes your day. You're in the car. You're jamming. You're working around the house. It makes sense. But when you're sad and you start listening to songs, I remember, I forgot the name of the song, but it was by Mike and the Mechanics. In the golden years it was a great song. And my buddy Steve, his father just passed away. In the living years by Mike and the Mechanics. And we would hear it on the radio and you sing along to whatever it is. You're not thinking anything of it. But after his father died, we're driving in the car, we're clubbing, whatever the hell we're doing. This is about 25 years ago, 30 years ago. And then you start listening to the words and you start bawling and crying in some of these sad songs. So I love this quote, man. When you're happy, you enjoy the music, but when you're sad, you understand the lyrics. And one good thing about songs, if you listen to them, a lot of them, a good song, folks, has a message, has a powerful message. Whether it's good or bad, they have a message, and I think that's what makes the songs. All good songs have a great message. Excuse me. So I think that's very, very, very important. Like I said, we all need music. A great song, absolutely. It is a great song, James. All right, folks. How about this? You know what it's time for, folks? Yeah, I know what you're saying. You know what it's time for, Will. That's it. It's time for That's Suspicious. That's right, folks. That's Suspicious. Your favorite segment is back, and Shell gas station reported the second year in a row profit at $9.5 billion. Second year profit for Shell gas or gasoline in general. That's suspicious. Of course it's up. Of course they got profits. All the other companies are losing their ass because of COVID and because of this new regime that we got going on. And all of a sudden now these guys are profiting 2 years in a row, $9.5 billion to Shell gas stations. And who's paying for that? We are. Drives me crazy, but we know that's what it is. And, it's getting lower. It's not getting lower. That was part of the plan, folks. A year ago, right? Less than a year and a half ago, gas was $2 something. And all of a sudden now it's almost $4.30, $4.89. It depends on where you go. Kathy, it's $7 up in California. I mean, it's nuts. Part of the free stimulus. Yeah, the free stimulus. Yeah, we're paying it back on everything. And I don't need to repeat the story, the broken record round and round. We know that with gas and groceries and this and that. They got all their money back and more. All their money back and more, folks. NHL Chicago Blackhawks legend Patrick Kane was interviewed saying that it's sad to look up in the stands and see an empty stadium. It's hard for you to be motivated when there's nobody watching the game. I have not been to a Blackhawks game in a while. My son Joey went yesterday and they lost. It was a good game, he said. They lost, but you look around and the place is empty. Nobody's going there anymore. That's unfortunate when it comes to Chicago teams or Chicago fans, because they seem like they jump on the wagon when they're doing great, but the minute they suck, they stop supporting them. Oh, before the Bears suck, they win one game against the Patriots, and now they're going to the Super Bowl. So Patrick Kane said it's hard to play that initiative when your fans are empty, when your fans aren't there to support you. Now, folks, I need you guys to ask you all a simple thing. Inflation is worldwide, boys. Absolutely, brother. It's worldwide. Absolutely. And it happens. Now, whether you're Democrat or Republican, I know I'm not supposed to be political. If you watch my show, you know where I stand. But we got to stop calling Joe Biden Brandon. We got to stop calling President Joe Biden Brandon, folks. We got a new name for him. Joe Bedpan. How about Bedpan? Oh, I love that one. Think about that for Halloween. All right, folks. Ocean's Pick, still muffled. I don't know. We're working on it, folks. It's nothing I can do on my end if it's still muffled, if you guys are hearing it. It's part of our internet, and unfortunately, I'm sorry the way it is. Yeah, we just got muffled again. I don't know. Love it. Thank you, James. I see we're in the same spot there. Okay, that's good. Nice in Chicago. How many people remember Father and Son Pizza? Oh, I love Father and Son Pizza. Remember when you were a kid? We got some great pizza places back then. Not as much as they do anymore, but very, very cool. All right, folks, let's see what we got with some more stories here. I'm not even going to mention that one, but it's too depressing. Too depressing, folks. Here's another one that's depressing. Unfortunately, all these stories are depressing. I'm trying to find happy stories, and it's like there's like 50 to one happy story. And then when you say the happy story, it's really not that happy. It's just not as sucky and bad as the other story. People Magazine, look at this. person buried a dead girl alive. Buried a 6-year-old daughter, a girl alive. It's barbaric. Barbaric, these people in this world. 6-year-old, these poor kids ain't got a shot anymore in this world. If you ain't got people that are watching over them and trying to help these people, man, it's pretty scary. It really is. Powerball is up to $715 million Powerball. I don't know who played it. I don't know if there was a winner yesterday. If there was, I don't know if anybody won it yet. $715 million, folks. That's a lot of cash. A lot of cash. Hey, you know what? Just when I thought That Suspicious was over, no, I got one even better, ladies and gentlemen. That's Suspicious. Here it is, folks. Man, Nancy Pelosi's husband was violently assaulted in his own home yesterday, folks. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi's husband, was violently assaulted in his own home. That's suspicious. Could have been his wife giving him a shot every now and then after the 9 DUIs that the guy has. I don't know what happened. Someone might have to look into that. I don't know if James is watching today, but very interesting that you get beat up in your own home, right? It's up to $800 billion now. Wow, Christine. Setup. Thank you, James. That's a setup. I agree. Yeah, so it's up to $800 million. Wow, $800 million. What can you do with all that money? I'd run for president. I would lose, but I would run. No, $800 million. That's amazing. I hope somebody wins. Hope somebody that needs it. Very good, folks. Now, here's some sad news, and this is real news, folks. Wall Street Journal put this out today, and you might want to get into this. I don't know, people that are in the diesel industry, Deutsche Diesel, one of our sponsors, I got to call Sal about this, if this is true or not. But they're saying, folks, that diesel fuel will run out in the next 25 days. There'll be a depletion of diesel fluid for cars and trucks. If this is the case, watch out for the crash, folks. The crash is going to happen if they run out of diesel fuel. It's supposed to run out in the next 25 days, folks. That means diesel will be gone by Christmas. How are these trucks going to deliver if this is true? People, whoever's out there that's doing, if Jerry, you're out there doing the facts checker on this, running out of diesel shortage by Monday. If this is the case, James, have a good one, buddy. He's probably not drunk. He just probably fell down the stairs. No, Mary, I didn't play. I don't play. Bullshit, Richard. There you go. You might want to look up that. Maybe Richard will. Somebody will find out if this is true or not. But if diesel runs out of gas in the next 25 days, there's a lot of shit that's going to happen. That's what they're saying. Folks, if this show offends you or if my posts offend you, I'll probably do it again because I'm a repeat offender. I don't mean to offend people. It's not a purposely go out there to offend people. It's just me speaking my mind. And I think that's why people watch the show or they hate the show. But I think anybody in your own, as a person, I think it's better to speak your mind. And you guys know my thoughts on that anyway. So just to guys let you know, that's exactly what the case is. Happy anniversary, my good buddy Rick and Kathleen Sorcy from the Cave Dwellers. 22 years married. God bless you guys. Rick, great guy, drummer with the Cave Dwellers, a nice guy. Him and Kathleen celebrating 22 years. New York Post, people. Now, this is some sad news if this is true, folks. Blood pressure medicine. Some of it's being recalled because it could lead you to cancer. Do you hear about this? Blood pressure medicine some of this blood pressure medicine has been recalled because it might link to cancer. I mean, everything's being recalled now. Everything from pumpkins to everything. So if people are screwing up with people's meds, man, I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy. Amusement parks, I love amusement parks for the kids. I love going, all these rides and these zip lining and all this stuff, man, roller coasters. You take your life in your own hands. Here's people out here in Detroit. In Missouri. It was an amusement park in Missouri, and 7 hospitalized when the ride crashed. I mean, you don't know, man. If some of these places don't do the upkeep on their equipment, or, it just, you take your shot every time you go up on one of those things. It's pretty dangerous, man. It really, it's just, man, you figure people would take care of their equipment and do stuff like that. I don't know. Hey, folks, it's Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things, folks. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you're getting ready for Halloween. I just want to say that I am so happy to just be hanging around with you guys and having some fun. And hope you guys enjoy the show. Like I said, we're trying to improve it. And usually carnival rides. Yeah, Mary, carnival rides. If you got those small ones that are in town, you got to watch out for those. But you got to watch out for the big ones too. It's sad to say, but it is what it is. We got a great weekend, folks. Tonight we will be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Professor Daryl Armenstad. Come on out, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow is a private event at the Bocce Italian Club. I love Bocce and Italian Club in Highwood. My good buddy Joey LaRussa and Bud. So it's going to be a lot of fun with Jerry Jams and, of course, Stella Ramonde. Next week we'll be with Jeff Dubray at Zaza's next Thursday. And then, of course, my new rock band. Well, I still have the Dream Police, folks. But Mojo's Jukebox with members of FOCO, Average Joe, Wise Guys, American English, and, of course, Mistaken Identity, Mike Restivo and the boys. Will be opening for John Waite Saturday, November 5th at the Arcada Theater, oshows.com. And then, of course, American Badass, Wednesday, November 16th. Michael Madsen is American Badass, and Mojo's Jukebox, along with Nick Sahajas, will be entertaining for the first 40 minutes. And then they're going to show the movie, American Badass. Van Palmuir will be there with Ron Onesti, of course, interviewing Michael Madsen, Q&A. They're going to show the movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. DJ, Timmy Place, putting all this together. Proud to be part of this event. It's going to be cool. So, we're going to keep you updated on more stuff. I want you guys to be careful. Have a great day, folks. And we'll be back here on Monday. Halloween show on Monday. Hey, I'm going to get Laura on the show for this Monday for Halloween, and we're going to have some guests. So we're going to have some fun. I want you guys all to remember, of course, last but not least, our last sponsor, of course, is our good buddy, Patriot Funding Incorporated. Commercial money lending at its finest, from timing with everything. See my pal Dave Antonelli from Roselle, Illinois, 630-675-4730. Tell him Tony O sent you guys. It's been a great show, folks. It's been a great to see you guys for a little lunchtime fun. Share the show, man. Spread the word. Let this out there. I really do appreciate your time and popping in. If you watch the show for the whole hour or you just pop in anytime during the day, it's always, these shows are all on these social media platforms of mine. Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and, of course, the Mo Carrara page, my personal page, and the Tony Ocean Show page, which you're watching on right now. Remember, folks, to keep buying local and shopping local and going out and supporting live entertainment. But most important, the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love it is, man. Be kind to your neighbors, but have fun. Have fun. Don't be so walking on eggshells and get offended over so much bullshit that's out there. These are jokes. It's fun, humor, laugh. I mean, if people were that offended still, All in the Family would be off television completely. And they will never remove that from the decades and with all those old TV shows, those old, the TV channels that show old shows. All in the Family would be gone. Curb Your Enthusiasm would be gone. The Jeffersons would be gone. Simpsons would be gone. South Park would be gone. Obviously, they're not offending a lot of people. And you can't. It's jokes. It's fun. If it's mean, if it's a mean-spirited, that's one thing. But if it's just people having fun, man, loosen up. Life is too short. 9 weeks? 19 weeks? 9 weeks. I will be 60 years old. Can I get any crankier? I might be a little crankier after 60. What do I know? I got my daughter Nina getting married in February, and we got the wedding shower happening in a couple weeks. Mama D is hopefully was going to come home, but she's stuck there for another week or so, trying to get her better so she can come home and be part of the family, because we do miss Mama D very much. But in life, man, it's too short. Enjoy life. Support your friends. Tell your friends and family you love them, because you might not be here tomorrow, man. Have a great weekend. God bless you, everybody. Peace and love. Nick Sahajas, the piano man. Take us out.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, April, for your good work, and Laura, my wife, for updating the new show. Bye-bye, guys.